Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. It's Friday. Yes. Um, Good Grit Magazine was nominated for Addie Awards here in Birmingham. So we're going to the Addie Awards tonight. I'm so excited for a freshman magazine, for a young magazine just out of the gate. We've only had Wanderlust, Harvest, Beholden, Awaken, 4 issues on stands. To think that we were already nominated for Addies is just like blows my mind. So um, the team is going tonight, and I'm so excited for everybody who works so hard on this magazine. Who would have thunk it that the Jersey Belle would fall in love with modern Southern culture and do her best job to try to bring that to life on the page and tell stories that people would want to hear. Talk about scary. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted as to how we do. But think good thoughts. So yesterday I took my kids to gymnastics, and connected to my kids' gymnastics place is I think it's like a physical therapy place, or like where people go. Yeah, it's like physical therapy, but also where patients stay when they need therapy, like, and they have to stay there for weeks or whatever. Anyway, I took the kids to the car, and there was a woman walking her husband out to the car, and he had a chest brace on and was walking very slow, and he was fairly young. And so as the kids were getting in the car, Charlie made some comment loud enough for this woman to hear, of course, because why wouldn't she? And was like, what is he wearing? What is that vest? And the woman said, well, it helps keep him balanced. It helps keep him anchored. It helps keep him balanced. And Charlie was like, why does he need to be balanced? I was like, oh, okay. And the woman was like, don't worry. We have kids. I totally get it. So I finally get Charlie in the car, and the woman puts her husband in the car, and she stands there. And I don't know if it was that she recognized me, or maybe she just needed to talk. Sometimes you just need a moment. As a parent, sometimes someone else will look at me and I'm like, and they're like, girl, I know you're doing a great job. And I'm like, thank you. Solidarity. I'm like, seriously, it's like the Hunger Games sometimes. So anyway, I said to her, I said, how's he doing? And she said, better. And she said, when you marry somebody and you say for better or worse, and in sickness and in health, you never think that in their 40s they will have a stroke. And I said, no, I certainly didn't think that in my marriage. She said, we foolishly believed that we had this life that was in our control, that we could live and raise children and go and do. And she said, and now he needs my help for everything. And she was saying, like, there's so many times in marriage where you say, I need you to help me. I can't do this without you. And you're talking about disciplining the kids or cleaning up from dinner or getting the weekend schedule together. She said, but you don't realize how much you really can do until you can't do it anymore. And I said, what has been the hardest part? And she said, the hardest part is watching my young children have to grow up so fast, because I don't have the time or the luxury to work with them on really tying their shoes and things like that, because I'm trying to teach their father how to tie his shoes, because his mental capacity is still there and he desperately wants to tie his shoes. And I knew immediately that I wanted to share this story with you. So I briefly said to her, listen, I don't know you and you may not know me. My name is Jamie, and I have digital series called Coffee Talk, and I would love to share the story. I don't have to mention any names. I would just love to remind people how much we take for granted in a day, because it never happens to us. It happens to them. Accidents, strokes, heart attack, cancer, baby loss, rape. These things happen to other people. They don't happen to us. So when we see it, we smile and are in our own secure little space and we keep going. Only that a lot of times they do happen to us. I can assure you that my mother, in her 40s, with 4 children, never thought that her husband would die of cancer, and die fast. 6 months, dead. I can assure you she did not think she would be raising those children alone. That was her life. I have become acutely aware of how lucky we all are, even with our pain, even with our loss. I think about how many of us will get up today and walk to our car pain-free and effortlessly. And you know what? I thank God for that. I really do. For every single one of you who woke up this morning and made a cup of coffee, pain-free, effortlessly, not needing the care or assistance of anybody else, I am so thankful for that for you, because we take our health for granted, and guys, it is not a joke. Life can change in an instant. So today, with this coffee talk, all I want you to do is promise me that you will take 60 seconds to be still with yourself and your blessings and think, I am so lucky that I, despite everything I have been through, I can care for myself. I can care for the people that I love. I can live my life basically pain-free. I can tie my shoes. All right. That was hot. I love you so much today. Have a great day.